Okay, sorry about that, y'all. You know, the camera had to restart the camera there. But anyway, like I was saying, just the vendors, again, just hounding you. Now, a plus to that is that if you're somebody that is into water sports, it's really cool because you don't really have to go anywhere. Like, you don't have to go off site or go off the resort for that. Like, I'm talking about if you want to do any type of like parasailing or like speedboat, that type of stuff. Those vendors did offer those things, but they were like right there on that beach, that was, you know, on the beach, so you didn't have to go anywhere. So it's all about what you're into. But those couple of things, you know what I'm saying, were like what took it down for me. But overall, beach is beautiful. We're huge beach people. Like, we don't care about the pool. Like, we don't. Yeah, we actually don't. I only, like, I can go to the pool. We live in places, we lived in Midwest and now in Atlanta. We're in places where we're not by a beach. So anytime there's a beach, we're going to choose the beach every time over a pool.
Yeah, I got a pool.
Yeah, we got a pool. So that's the only thing, is that we didn't do the pool. You know what I'm saying? So anybody looking for any reviews on that, we don't have that. But the beach is wonderful, excellent.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree. The eight of, if I'm comparing and contrasting to Mexico, Cozumel, it's not hitting on Cozumel. The water alone in Cozumel gave it a 10.
Yeah.
I'm seeing fishes swim up to my feet the whole time. I'm diving in. They're right here looking at me. You know, like that type of experience is going to get, you know, and that was like one of my first experiences at a, you know, all inclusive. I think it was the second time. So, you know, second time the charm. This one was cool. Like I said, the beaches, if the sand, 10 out of 10. That's one thing about Cozumel. It was very rocky. This was so.
Or Akumal. That's
I'm sorry. Ooh, Akumal. My apologies to my Akumal people. Not Cozumel. Akumal is the number one spot that I didn't
stayed at so far.
But we again, we talking about Dominicans, so we gonna stick to it.
Stick to the script.
The beach, as far as the sand goes, it was number one. The sand was, the terrain was great. I was able to actually walk from our resort. I walked all the way down. I mean, when you go, when you get on the beach, if you by the Platinum Beach Grill, look to your left and look as far as your eyes can see. Yeah. I walked all the way down, then I walked all the way back. That was like my exercise for that day. And it felt good. The sun it wasn't too hot. It wasn't, you know, it was the sun gets like the temperature and the environment. It wasn't sweltering. It was always a nice breeze. I was able to get a beautiful tan. I got chocolate, you know what I'm saying? I got real chocolate for that, like for that 2-3 weeks. So that, you know, I was real ecstatic about that, guys, you know, because I really, you know, I may be light, but, you know, I'm dark skinned at heart, you know. Yeah. But anyway, back to it. You know,
I'd give it a burnt caramel.
Whatever. I'm more chestnut out here. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
All right. So, nightlife / entertainment. So, what was that like? And this is like one of those things that's it is important to me. I know it's definitely important. Well, for him, he likes to party. I like it too.
We like to party.
I like it too, but he's, you know what I'm saying? He's out here raging out
I'm
here,
the
you
type
know?
of guy, when I leave a club, I got an imprint of everything under my shirt.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where this was going. He said imprint.
Like soaked. Okay, so you can I'm looking like a naked person with a shirt on.
The club can't handle him. So we are going to give our thoughts on the club. So for nightlife entertainment, I gave it a 4 out of 10. If we're just talking about the resort, again, resort versus what's outside is different. at the time when we went May of 2022, the nightlife was like non-existent. Like seriously, like every night, the only thing that they had was like at nighttime, close to like the lobby, but like outside area, they would have like somebody singing, and then like they would have like a little band. Like I think they had like a man like on the piano. They probably had like one of the machine from the piano, or like a little radio or something like that. I mean, it was giving very.
Can I just take over this and you can take over one of these? They need to hear it from the nightlife expert. Okay, I am the nightlife guy.
Okay,
I am the nightlife guy.
Hey.
The resort nightlife is a 0.
Yeah.
It is a freaking French toast 0. There is the nightlife there is non-existent on the resort.
Right. We just talking about the resort right now.
So if you're the type of person where you at an all-inclusive and you expect even the entertainment to be inclusive to the resort to where you don't have to leave it, you probably don't want to go here. That's probably not going to be your go-to if you don't want to head off of the resort. But let me tell you, if you're willing to walk right literally out of the resort and walk across the street right there, I'm talking about where the resort entrance is visible, or right to the right where the casino is. A casino that's it's basically on the resort.
Yeah, it is.
They say it's off of it. You can take a shuttle there, but literally you can walk there from the resort. You can go there.
Yeah.
Now, that's about I say that experience. If you go for one, I say for the I'm gonna just break it down for the casino because that's where I went. It was a good 7 out of 10. That the last time we went, now the first time we went, it was whatever. You know?
Oh yeah,
but
yeah. It was a different experience.
We met some, we met long lost friends.
Shout out to Tyler and Dean. He said long lost friends, some new friends. We didn't know them, but
right.
they
I say long lost because it was like we always know.
We clicked. Yeah.
So when they went and Dean
that was our
with
last
me,
night. Yep.
I turned up, and then hold on, this was a 10 for me. They had the Dominican dope boys walked in. You feel me?
Yeah.
They had the camera. Yeah. I could tell. You know what I'm saying? I know hood niggas when I see them. They was. You know what I'm saying? They was from the barrio boys. You feel me? I'm fucking with you. Hey, I need that footage. If you see this and you see this face and you got that footage when we partying, send it to me at Philadelphia on Instagram, please. That's all I had. It's spelled out.
Yes.
All right. But that night is one of the nights. Every time I go to a resort and I party, I always had that one night I'm going to remember. That was the night I'm going to always remember, and I think everybody in the club is going to remember that night because we turned up that night. Yeah, them boys came in with them cameras, and when I seen them cameras, hey, I thought I was little baby. I thought I was the baby. I thought I was, you feel me? It gave me that feeling, and it made me feel like I was at home, like I was in Dayton, Ohio at Club Cream or Club Rain, or I'm you know what I'm saying, like I'm just in the club in the hood, but it's not the hood. It was upscale, like it was lavish. That club looks phenomenal. I would throw a party in that mug. I would perform. It had a stage. It was a stage. It was the TV up there, the top of the line. Yeah. It looked like some Vegas type shit, like one of them clubs in Vegas. Yeah. It looked nice.
But it's not that. It's not that big either, though, inside of there. But for what it wasn't. Hold on. Can we mention another thing? Make sure you don't get finessed. They got those booths, but remember, don't you got to pay to sit down?
Hold on. You do, but not.
No, I'm just asking.
They don't enforce it.
Okay,
it's something that's VIP.
If you want they do have VIP.
Just like if you go to a club in Atlanta right now, if you want to sit in a section you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying just letting the people know, like, you do have the option to have a VIP.
See, people are familiar because if you go, you don't really go to the club like that. You ain't went to the club in how long? It's been a minute.
Right,
like
I'm not saying it about. I'm just letting them. I'm letting them know the layout of the club.
If you're a nightlife person, you are familiar with paying for a section.
Yeah, so I'm just saying they got that in Punta Cana. So the way we rock over here, they rocking like that in Punta Cana.
You can buy a section. You can smoke. You can smoke in there. You can smoke.
Yep.
Marijuana.
They actually have hookahs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they definitely have hookah. Yep. Like you can get hookah. You can get bar service. You can get all whatever however y'all rocking over here in America. When you go to the club and you with your party and you with your crew and you with your guys and your gals and y'all getting the set, they doing that over there. Not on the resort though.
Yeah, it's not on the resort.
Keep that in mind. And if you walk right across, they call it a disco. They had another disco right across, and that shit was turned the fuck up. It was that shit was loud as fuck. The one that we didn't go, but across the street it was jamming. And then it's a street. It goes around. It's another casino over there across the street.
Y'all seen it in one of the videos. Yeah.
If you go back and check when we walk off the resort during the day.
Yeah, during the day.
It was clubs all through that motherfucker. Bar grills all through the strip. I will tell you one thing though.
Yeah.
If you a specific type of guy, now you dress kind of like me, you like to wear jewelry, you like to wear nice things. At nighttime, understand it can get
fishy.
It can get, you know how you be, you might have on certain things and then you might see a specific type of character, person, they walk up to you and they just be, oh, you from there? I could tell you, they recognize real, or they recognize that you might be cut from a different cloth, so I speak. I ain't gonna just spell it out for, what I'm saying, for dummies that don't get what I'm saying, but for the people that understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. When you are a specific type of person and these specific type of people recognize that, understand it can be a little staticky. Things can get statistical. If you are a person, if you out with just your girl and it's you, I wouldn't venture too far off of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Off of the resort at night.
I agree.
If you a plain Jane type guy, you can just kind of blend in.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
For sure.
But if you a type of dude that's rocking off-white, you wearing Virgil Abloh dunks and you wearing, specific PRPS and vape hoodies and, you wearing... Don't if you ain't got a crew or you ain't with your guys, you ain't coming 3, 4 deep with guys cut from the same material as you, don't play. Because that's one thing about them guys out there. When you go off that resort and you start to look around, things don't look like that resort outside of the resort
at all.
It don't look.
It's right outside the resort.
It don't. That resort. If you from Atlanta, that's like having a 5-star. That's like having an Intercontinental on Cleveland Ave. If you from Dayton, that's like having a resort and a beach right next to DeSoto Bass. If you from Indianapolis, that's like having a 5-star resort. That's like having like something phenomenal like the Coach Arena right in Hoggsville in the dead smack middle of it. It's not. It's real life happening out there. You got to think somebody's heaven and somebody's hell. So understand that. And you going out there and you doing things that's normal and natural to you in the States, it could come off as you flexing too hard to somebody, or it may make people feel a kind of way. So if you just understand, I really want y'all to take heed to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because things there can get sticky quickly. I didn't really see. I seen the police out there a little bit.
Yeah.
But if somebody wanted to get to you, they gonna get to you, and the police gonna come, but it might be a little bit too late. So just make sure if you're doing nightlife and you with just a group of girls, say if you a group of girls, y'all gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Yeah. But if you a dude and you with a group of girls and you if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You that type of guy and you with a group of women, it's always macho men out there trying to prove themselves to women.
Yeah.
Or that's how they get women, is through being macho. Don't be a statistic, don't be a dummy, and don't get tricked out of your position. Play it safe.
But this is traveling one-on-one though, honestly. That's really with anywhere. And that's just that. Take it from C-Rilla. This is the travel one-on-one advice anywhere that you are. If you're not really familiar with like going out and things like that out of the country, you always just want to take heed. And that's not to scare anybody. That's not because, again, we've been out plenty of times and we're fine. Just use common sense. Just be just have common sense. So that's it. That's all. As that.
But I just felt the need to really, in my spirit, really to hone it in, because the experience I had, it really, it could have, if I was a hothead, it probably could have went in a different direction. So I ain't gonna get too much in it, but just make sure. Yeah, for sure.
Also, too, and we drove that, definitely drove that, but that was important. I did want to make a quick point, though, about the entertainment nightlife on the resort. Like I said, outside of, like, the little band playing, they do actually have shows as well on the...
Really?
Remember when we walked in on that Lion King?
That's why I said zero.
First of all,
I said the entertainment was
so zero. They do have shows. We're already not really show people, but we did walk in on the Lion King. I mean, the costume was definitely giving Nightmare on Elm Street. It was. I mean, they were. We walked in and walked right back out. So just keep that in mind if you are, especially because this is a family resort. So if you're looking for something where it's like, good for you to watch, but then also too, like your kids, I mean, y'all might be entertained, but it was very lackluster on that. So.
Right, but you gave it a 4 nightlife.
On the resort, because some people, even like the chill area with the ladies singing and like the bands, there was people out there because you can have your cocktails. It's good. It was given very cocktail. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? I can give that. If you come with it, because Dean and Tom made it cool. Because we met them, and then from there we did kick it at the front. And it was a vibe. We drunk some drink. Remember, we drunk some drink.
Oh, in the lobby. I forgot about that.
That was like the first day of us meeting, and we vibed out.
But you could do that at any time. That was just in the lobby, though.
So we made
the best.
We made the entertainment. The entertainment did not come to us.
Exactly.
You are going to have to put some leg work into the nightlife.
Yeah, no, that's all we say. That's it. So that's it. Yeah. All right, so the one of the biggest things and most important things that a lot of people obviously asked all the time, I did have it from, I believe it's pronounced Paxi Love.
Shouts out Paxi. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you. Hopefully you subscribe. Hopefully, please like and subscribe. If you haven't already, if you love what you see and what you hear, let's be clear, show that love.
Especially if you've been here this far. This is obviously going to be a longer video. So, okay. So, Paxi Love asks, do you pay for the food or was it included in the price? So, that's our next category, is the food. So, just real quick, again, this is an all-inclusive. So, yes, the food, drinks, soft drinks, everything is included. Free. Again, if you're doing platinum, you do get more so of those top shelf liquors. Even in your room, you get water, pop, beer that gets replenished in your refrigerator in the room every day. They even have like some hard liquors. We didn't have them like in the room. We ended up giving them away to Dean. But so it is all inclusive. Once you pay, you don't got to put no other money down that you don't want to, unless you want to buy like souvenirs, all of that.
Yeah, like we bought some Mama Juana. That costs obviously, bottle of that. But outside of that, you don't have to pay
Nothing. Or you pay for it up front.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get there, you don't have to then. I would recommend tip, of course.
Oh, definitely.
I know you've already paid, but understand you paid to go there. You didn't pay to get serviced. A lot of this service, people are going to be serving you. I had conversations with people there that work. Some of the workers there, they explain how they get their money. The resort's getting their money, but please, guys, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Find you a person that you can lock in with while you're there and get connected with them. And they can be your life hack while being there. Santiva, when you go there, ask for Santiva. I think he's the only guy named Santiva. Santiva is fucking phenomenal. I had to curse there because there was no other word for me to think of to explain the service that he provided. It almost like I had a concierge service with just him, and it was just about being nice, tipping well, and treating people like human beings.
Absolutely.
Okay, so make sure y'all lock in, and that's a hack. If you really want your vacation to go good and go phenomenal, and
tap in with a couple of the workers for sure, and just don't be afraid to be
WhatsApp.
Yeah, a lot of them they ask for your WhatsApp. Like if they have a connection with you, they be like, "Hey, what's your WhatsApp?" And they will communicate with you. They will definitely communicate. Like these people, I will say, are really so down to earth if you show them that love.
Phenomenal people.
When it comes so to bring it back around, when it comes to the food, yes,
taste. We're going to talk about the taste, the variety, but who cares about the variety? Y'all want to know, is the food
good?
Is it tasty? Does it?
What is
CeCe, you go on here because you a food. You know she's a foodie.
I mean, I definitely
she's a foodie with a big booty.
I am, and my vacation. A lot of my vacation is based off of how good my food is.
About 70%.
It is. The accommodation between that accommodation got to be luxury, and that food got to be luxury too. Again, referencing the video, our second vlog. That food I would give it a strong 4 out of 10. Period. Point blank. That was the thing that was lacking the most. I felt like when I came back home, I felt like I was like so hungry. Like I think we kind of like pigged out for like the couple of days that we were back home because it was like, oh, we finally got some good food. This is what I'll say, and I have to read off my notes on this because it is a driving force, and it's such a big thing that people ask about. People want to know about the food.
Yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit on this.
Yeah, so first of all, the main buffet. So the main buffet, La Haspinola, I believe that's what it's called. That's the buffet that everybody can go to. Platinum, regular guests, whatever. I mean, our first night, it was lackluster. We went one time for breakfast, and then we went one time for like a lunch, and it was just very hit or miss. I think the one time that we did go for lunch, it was decent. Well, I think you ate on that lunch one. I didn't really eat that one at that time, but I had a little bit of his. It was decent, but I mean, the meats.
Yeah, the meat, guys.
It was different. It was different.
I don't know if it was the season. And more than likely, when you're dealing with meat, it's all about seasoning, right?
It is.
If you take a steak and you just put it in the oven with nothing, it's going to taste exactly like what it is. It's death.
Yeah.
So seasoning is a major part of cooking meat.
It is.
Especially.
Yeah.
It was not enough salt. It was a lot of other different, I could taste other things, but when you don't have salt on meat, I've never had meat without salt. A burger needs salt. A steak needs salt. I feel like
they didn't properly season it. It's almost like they put it in a bucket or something. You know how you put a whole bunch of your meat in like a bucket and then you just kind of season it in. I feel like certain pieces of the meat just didn't hit the seasoning. So that's what you got. I know, remember, I was even complaining a lot about like even the smell of some stuff.
Yeah.
Like the water, like this is in the main buffet. Like in the main buffet, I would always ask for bottled water because to me, even the water that they would pour in the glass, it had a smell to it. The one time we went to breakfast and had like, you know, the egg, like everything just like you could smell the uncooked meat. If you ever cooked meat with no seasoning, that's what it sometimes smelled like. A lot of times that's what it tasted like. So no,
at the buffet. Now, let's be clear now. I was gonna say, as far as like the pancakes, I don't know what type of flour. You know, I'm a breakfast. It's hard to go wrong on breakfast, guys.
Yeah, it really is.
It is super hard to.
It is. If you
like,
can make breakfast.
I'm gonna tell you this, fellas. This side note, you know, I gotta add some comedic relief on in my stuff. This is a red flag if you a guy and you're dating females. If she can't cook eggs correctly, if she can't cook a pancake correctly, if you taste the pancake and it tastes like the cardboard box it came out of and smell like the cardboard box, you might want to go ahead and find a different choice.
Yeah.
The pancakes were not moist.
Yeah.
It was, you know, it was like, I don't even usually eat French toast, but I had to substitute for French toast because the pancakes weren't that great. The French toast was hidden. It was like certain things was hidden. The rice hidden. The beans hidden. The plantain hidden. These are things that they already eat, but the things that you could tell maybe not familiar, that's like Americanized that we eat, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like say if somebody's son, I don't fancy you too much by Destiny's Child, but they was like from a different, like from Italy or something, like they got their accent on it and they
got their own different flavors, their like, different instruments and everything.
You might laugh at that rendition. You might, you say you heard, not to be crazy, but let's say you heard Chinese people singing Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry. It might not come out the way.
It's gonna be missing that flavor. It's gonna be missing the soul. That's all we saying. And hold on, and I know you know what I'm saying, because I know sometimes they'll try to roast in the comments like, well, you are in a different country. First of all, spare me that, because we, out of all people, I promise you, we understand more than any.
What was we saying?
We were talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, that was me again. This is gonna be long, so it cut off again. But like I said, so don't roast us in the comments or be like, well, you're in other. We understand that more than anybody. We give people in other countries. I feel like we are one of the great. We're super lenient and we're super understanding. Like I said, like we really get down and touch the people. So it has nothing to do with that. Again, we've had other all-inclusive resort experiences, and when it comes to those other experiences, this one fell short by a long shot. It was we've been on many vacations, like a lot of vacations. When it just comes to the food, it just wasn't there for us. Now that's talking about the buffet. Now when we talk about some of the specialty restaurants, this resort has a lot of specialty restaurants. I want to say it has about 10 like restaurants all together between the buffets and the a la carte restaurants. So we didn't try all of them, but the ones that were that to me are worth mentioning for sure was El Gaucho. That's where we met our homeboy Santiva. But El Gaucho was great. That's the steakhouse, and that comes highly.
What did you get?
Recommended.
Tell them about what they should get since it was a bad experience. This was. Let me make it very clear. What made it 4 was the buffet, because the buffet is your main. Yeah, your main. That's going to be the way you can't just.
Sometimes you don't want to do an a la carte.
And sometimes you gotta tell them what time you gonna be, stuff like that. You gotta dress up. It be different rules with the buffet. It's just come as you are. Yeah. So that's why I say it's a 4. But the a la cartes was hidden. Every a la carte that I went to and had their food, it was hidden.
Exactly.
The lamb chops at the steakhouse. Highly recommended with the potatoes.
You like the lamb chops? Because on the video you said it wasn't really seasoned. You talking about the wings?
I'm sorry.
Wings.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
Them wings. Whew.
Yes.
I'm talking about this. Them was some of the best wings I done had. I'll probably put it up there top 3 Frickers with Frickers and BW3s. That is a top 3. Them wings were like luxury wings.
It was that high.
They was luxury wings, fellas. Yeah. Luxury. Like it was like going to Ruth's Chris and getting some barbecue wings or something. I can only imagine that it's going to hit because those steakhouses and stuff, you could tell the meat is premium.
Yeah.
The cut is premium. Your steak was good.
I had the filet mignon. It was like wrapped in bacon. It was like, even though I don't eat bacon, I took that part off, but it tastes so good. You could the flavor came from the bacon.
One or nothing.
No, it didn't. There was no sauce.
That's how you know a steak is good.
The El Gaucho was great. Dessert there was great. We did have breakfast. Now again, this is a platinum exclusive. If you are in platinum, you do get to eat at Choppin' breakfast buffet. Choppin' is only open, even though on all the signs it said breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know, maybe if it changed during COVID. But the breakfast there at Choppin', it was good. Pre-COVID. Yeah. The breakfast there at Choppin', it was, oh my God, it was such a 180 from the breakfast at the main buffet. Now, granted, when we did get there at first, it was like it was only like 30 minutes before it's about to close. So I think like our first plate, like some of the stuff wasn't fresh, but once they put out the fresh batch of like pancakes, the pancakes was slapping. I had to make me an omelet with like all the veggies, the fixings. They seasoned my omelet. They had the salt there. They had the pepper there. They had the cayenne pepper there. Like that omelet was the bomb. Like, so again, that's why we keep driving it so much, because if you can get platinum, get the platinum. It's gonna be worth it. Another great, it's like an a la carte, but it's like open like throughout the whole day. I love that Frappuccino spot.
Frappe, man, look here, that shit put.
They had the desserts
Starbucks
there.
Out the business. They had the waffles with the crepes and they had
ice cream,
chocolate mocha latte. Phenomenal. It's just great. You got a sweet tooth.
That says a lot coming from me, because I don't even like coffee. Like, I don't drink coffee. Like, I'm a certified barista. We don't really drink coffee or alcohol like that. So I'm a barista. So look here, and I don't even care for coffee, but I was drinking those like frappuccinos and those mocha lattes and all that. That was really good.
The ice cream truck.
Oh, I forgot about the ice. Oh my God, y'all, they got this rum raisin ice cream. If you like rum, because I know everybody don't like raisin, but the rum raisin ice cream was good. That was great. The PBG dinner that we had at the Platinum Bar and Grill. Platinum Bar and Grill.
That soup, what soup did I have? That soup.
Wasn't it like a cauliflower soup or something?
Man, look here, man. That soup. Look here, ladies and gentlemen.
It was muy caliente.
It was muy bien, muy caliente.
Yes. It was good.
That's all I remember from that. I mean, it was good, but that soup was hitting. And again, like I said, it's the a la cartes and all of the side, even the 24-hour bar hitting.
Yeah.
The food, the 24-hour food, the wings, the chips.
Yeah.
Now I had
let them know, because you need to order, not the stuff that be sitting out in the corner.
Right over there.
Be Pacific.
I mean, if I didn't know you could order in there.
Yeah,
when I first went. You go in and watch the video. I was very. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I want you guys, because I don't want you to take this and don't go. You still need to go, and maybe let us know. Do you want us to go back and we can specifically focus on food? We will do that if we can get. How many likes?
Look here.
I'm gonna say this: if we can get over 100 likes, I will go.
And talk to us in the comments too, because I'll say this: even if we don't get 100 likes, if we get enough responses on this, where people are like, yeah, go back, we want to see
going ASAP.
Yeah, because that's the only thing is that I do kind of wish that we would have did. I wish we would have did more of the restaurants. We had reservations for some of the restaurants, but different stuff that we was doing throughout the day. By the time the nighttime got there, we was over it. Like, look here, like we had set up for the Italian restaurant. We didn't go, and that's some of my favorite food. They have an Indian restaurant on the resort.
That's my number one.
We love Indian restaurant food, and we didn't get to go there. So there's a lot that we didn't try. But that's to tell you, you have a lot to choose from. So regardless of, whatever's going on with the buffet, some people may like it, some people may not. Just know that there are still other options, plenty of options. I'm pretty sure you're sure to find something, because those a la carte restaurants, the food trucks, on the beach was good. They have a food truck that did salad,
burgers.
So good. The burgers.
Did you put that video on?
Yeah, all of that's already out there.
So again, guys, what made it a 4? If the buffet could have been, but like I said, the buffets are going to be your main source.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to go to the buffet, because who doesn't like choices, right?
Yeah.
These specialty restaurants, they have specialties. So if you don't got a taste for a burger that day, I don't want to eat burgers every day. I don't want to eat just chicken wings every day. I don't want to eat quesadillas every day.
Because there was times where the food was so trash, and even, I shouldn't say so trash, but like,
just wasn't good. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So it was a 4.
It was a 4.
It was a 4.
We ate it because we needed to eat.
Yeah, that was really it. We ate, but so 4 out of 10.
Boom, 4 out of 10. The pizza was hitting. That's where we met Dean.
Oh yeah, Dean and Tyler.
That pizza was slap.
I felt like the pizza was good too.
Everything is slap except the buffet.
Yeah. It almost makes it.
The buffet was that bad. It brought
everything else down to a 4.
Guys, but again, if you're gonna just eat rice and peas every day at the buffet, you're gonna be good. Outside of that, good luck.
Yeah, right? I put it like this: your average American palate, you know what I'm saying? Because we are from USA. The average American palate may not really rock with it too hard, but you'll find something. You got a lot to choose from, so just find something.
There you go.
Real quick, I did just want to touch on it. I know that I said, like, we're not really big drinkers like that. Like, we may have alcohol once every while, but it's not something that we're big on. But I would say drinks, if you're in platinum, the drinks to me was an 8 out of 10. Like I said, you do get top shelf liquor. There was one night where we went to the PBG at the top where the bar is, and I wish I remembered her name. I don't remember her name, but she was just like letting us try all different types of drinks. That's where you discovered the Dirty Monkey with top-notch liquor.
Trying to get funky, make sure you ask for that Dirty Monkey. Okay? That's the signature. Guys, if you go because of this video, or you watch this video, take a picture of you with the Dirty Monkey and send it to me. I want to change that drink at that resort to the Philadelphia. We need to literally change that name, because if you drink that drink, you can understand what I'm made of. Yes, indeed.
So yes,
Dirty Monkey.
Yeah.
Deck. What was the other one?
Cool. I mentioned it on the video. Again, y'all gotta go back and
matter of fact,
watch the video.
Whoever find out what that drink is we talking about, if you comment, I will Cashapp you.
I can't even tell you what video. I forgot the video.
You gotta go, but I will Cashapp you $25.
A hint: it starts with a C.
No. Hope you blank it out. We're gonna blank that out. We ain't telling you no. Do the work.
Yeah.
Go do the work, or it ain't even work. This is like fun work.
Yeah.
Go enjoy yourself and go find out. Get your 25.
Get your money right.
Get that 1/4 for gas.
Right, because that 25 ain't gonna do nothing. But anyway, so yeah, for me, the drinks was an 8 out of 10.
I mean, I put it like this: the drinks was a 10 to me because of the service that I got along with the drinks.
Yeah,
it was back to back. Like, she was working that shit.
Yeah,
she was working it. As soon as I was done with one dirty monkey, another dirty monkey was coming. As soon as Corey was done, here goes some shots. Let's take shots together.
Yeah,
we
for
doing
sure.
Shots. It was just back. It was just the alcohol service was right then and there. Even on the beach, when I wanted to get the special, Santiva told me, and shouts out to Santiva. That's why you need to get somebody that works there, because they can tell you what the specialties are when it comes to alcohol, when it comes to food, when it comes to dessert. You get somebody that is actually working there. If you want that pizza that ain't available and they said you couldn't get it, when you got somebody working for you or with you, that's possible. Anything is going to be possible. Whatever you want to eat that day, however you want to eat, whatever you want to drink, they going to look out, and if they don't do it for you, they going to send you in the right direction. So make sure, like I said, if you go there, tell them, ask for Santiva, ask where he is, and tell him that Philadelphia sent you.
Absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now that is a perfect segue into our last and final.
Hold on, we got to tell them about the food off the resort.
Oh yeah, duh.
Now that's a 11.
Yes.
Out of 10.
The garden. That's what it's called. Y'all again seen the video. That whole video. Actually, the video before this one, the most recently posted, was showing our day off of the resort. Which that does remind me, because someone actually did ask. This was Kay Walker. Thank you for watching, Kay Walker.
Gratitude.
I'm assuming it's a girl. He or she, I'm sorry, said, I'm going there next month. Did you go off resort? Do you think it's worth it? Yes. Did we go off the resort? Yes. During the day, you see, we videoed that whole thing that you can see on our vlog 7. Do we think it's worth it? Absolutely. Like I mentioned earlier, we are those people to where if we go somewhere that we've never been before, we don't just want to do the touristy things. Actually, 9 times out of 10, we don't really indulge in like the touristy type, the trendy stuff.
Cookie cutter shit.
Yeah, we don't really. We may kind of roll past it. We may kind of like acknowledge it, but we like to really see the people. Like I said, this was our first time being in Punta Cana, so we wanted to see the people. Of course, if you are melanated, I will say that, and that's not to take nothing away from anybody else's, any other, ethnicity, but I'm specifically speaking to my melanated people right now. It's like they are us and we are them. I'm telling you, the only thing that's different with the barrier is the language, but they connected with us. As y'all seen, we went right off the resort and bought souvenirs at Mama Rosa's at her store. I'm telling you, I think I even told her, I'm like, dang, I was like, you look like one of like our big mamas, like seriously.
Thanks.
Like, and they're so just to really touch those, to really see those people, him getting that haircut, there, and just walking around and seeing the people. So absolutely, Kay Walker, if you and again, go during the day, because I was on a forum on Facebook with this resort and I had posted the video of us going off the resort that day, and one of the comments from one of the people was I believe his name was like Steve or something, but anyway, one of his comments was, wow, this is like pretty much like, wow, this is a really cool video. He was like, I wasn't that brave to go off the resort, and he laughs like LOL. And
then somebody commented from Dominican.
Yes, somebody actually did comment from Dominican, just like really bigging us up and like saying that they're actually from Dominican and they loved our content and loved the fact that we came out. But just again, don't be afraid. If you are afraid, just go during the day. I promise you, them people,
police is everywhere during the day.
Yeah, during the day.
They everywhere.
And remember, even Son, shout out to Son,
SONN. He is going to get you right. Now you can go through the resort for like going on your excursions, and if you want to go to the mall, or if you want to go,
definitely.
we have
do those.
we have multiple contacts for you. Son, and I'll put the information under, somewhere right here,
in the description.
or in the description of where you can contact him. Son, as well as what's his name? That was at the front. That was gonna take me to the mall and was going.
Oh, well, that person that you're talking about, he was actually part of, again, the package that I booked with Priceline. They like automate the outbound shuttles, I believe. They also too, like, I guess, have like a partnership with I believe it's called Punta Cana. Hold on, I'm about to let y'all know right now. From the whole team of Punta Cana Experience and Outbound. So yeah, they're like a partnership. It's called Punta Cana Experiences. So if you ever are looking for like excursion group or whatever to go through to book different excursions, Punta Cana Experiences, they were really great. They were really good. I'll put the information, I'll put his picture and everything, so if you're there now, you know who to look for.
Sure.
All of that. But yes, just
bar none. And like I said, Son, phenomenal. He also has where you can get deals for the low. Like, he is a native. He actually lives there. He lives in the city. He runs the hotel across the street from the resort, and I'll give you that information as well, because let's say you don't have enough money to spend on that resort, but you still want to be able to go to Dominican Republic, be safe, and have a nice room and board. We have an episode where we show
almost 5 stars.
We showing you the rooms, we showing you the service, we showing you all of that. This is safe. Son has you protected. I'm telling you guys, it's options. Basically, this video, we went to Dominica, but the main objective I want to express is to show you guys that it's so much more to this world than just what is in your neighborhood.
Absolutely.
What's in your city?
Yeah.
What's in your state? What's in America? It's so much world out here, and it's so many people out here that you should experience, man. Every time I go to these places, it's like I'm unlocking my DNA.
Yeah.
The more I see, the more I'm around different people. And like she said, it'll trip you out to be walking around and thinking you just saw your uncle as a melanated person.
And they come up to you speaking, they think that you are like, they'll come to you speaking, you know what I'm saying, speaking Spanish, and it's like, oh, sorry, I'm American. They're like, he got it all the time. I mean, goodness, like, they always
everybody people here in America think I'm Hispanic.
Yeah, the lady that escorted us to our car when we to the escort car. When we first got there, she looked at me. She was like, "Oh, I thought you were one of us. I just thought you had locks." Like, she was like, straight up, like, I just thought you just grew locks, or
they
whatever. But
just
yes,
like African Americans.
They do.
It really makes you question a lot when you go out there and you see them people, and then you look at your aunties and your uncles or your friends, and it really makes you think really deeply about things. I ain't gonna get too deep on it, but it's like, it's a story that they told about how we got here, authentic, fully, or is it some things that they not telling us that's the actual truth?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just leave it there. I ain't gonna get too deep on it, but it definitely makes you question the authenticity of the story that they tell us.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna leave it at that. But
yeah, so he's right. He's definitely right. It's just an experience, man. And then last but certainly not least, people always ask about the service. So what do we rate the service, the overall service, everything, the way, transaction with the actual workers, any like issues that we had with anything, the response time of that, all of that. 10 out of 10 for me. Again, it doesn't.
I'm gonna let you roll with that.
Yeah. It doesn't take. I won't say it don't take much for me. Again, because I do compare a lot of things based off of previous experiences. Once I've had a level,
don't let her
I don't. No, I don't. I'm not lying. Once I have an experience, I'm always going to compare based off of that. If it's at a level, I've had a lot of at a level high, experiences, and this was up there when it comes to service. Again, these people work hard, man. One of the people, I'll tell you a story right quick. One of the people at the 24/7 Bar and Grill, because we would go there a lot. Normally every night we were going there just to hang out. The playoffs were going on at that time, so we would
Boston
be there to
Warriors,
catch the game. So we were there a lot of nights. A lot of times we were going there like 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. It was one guy in particular, he was there every single night. Again, we're here for 7 days, right? We were there for 7 days. Every single night he was there, and you could tell that there was nights that he was tired. There was nights where he would be kind of visibly like kind of just a little, a bit irritated and everything. And one of like the last nights we were there, because I'm just the type of person where it's like before I just automatically go and like complain about somebody or be like, oh, well, they need to fix their attitude. I'm really big on really trying to understand people first before you just make assumptions. So, he was, we had ordered something. He had gave us our food. He was obviously kind of visibly just irritated. And so I just decided this last night to just go out on a whim, maybe just anything just to be a beacon, like give him, like make him smile or something. So I just asked him, I said, dag, man, I just to make conversation, I was like, man, I'm like, do you ever get a day off? And first of all, me just being personable with him like that and just showing that care, that first of all, I could tell it immediately just like, it's almost like you could feel his energy like immediately just kind of like, it just something released like, damn, like somebody actually cared. That's why we drive that for. It's like, man, just be caring to these people. Like they are service workers. They are not your slaves. You see what I'm saying? They're not your slaves. So, just showing that care. But he told us, he was like, man, they just got me working. And he told us the schedule. And I think he said they pretty much, they have to work for like 12 or 14 days. And then they get maybe like 3 days off. So he was like, he was in like, probably like his like 12, like not 12 day, probably like the 7, or I feel like he was working longer because he was like, I don't get a day. It was like a week from the moment he was like, man, I'm just tired, like I barely sleep, like he just had a story to tell. But even just showing that care and being like, hey, we see you, we notice you in here working hard, like keep going, like that, you could tell that did so much to him. Like even when we left our last day, when we were waiting for our car to come pick us up, where we were sitting in the lobby area, he just happened to walk past and he like actually like interacted with us. He gave it, he gave Jarrell dap and stuff like that. And it was like, but you could just tell like it just lifted something off of him where he's like, damn, somebody actually cares. So these people work hard. And that was just one of many stories. But again, we mentioned Santiva. We mentioned, Son, he's off the resort, but still was just, a worker.
They're telling his story like, Santiva, from Haiti, son, he was, poor Haitian. It's these people are hard working, and like I said before, man, somebody's heaven and somebody's hell. Mm-hmm. That's how I started to feel staying there, because I'm on the beach smoking cigars, I'm drinking 5-star drinks, I'm eating 5-star food, mm-hmm. And I think what really hurt my spirit is the guy with the monkey.
Oh yeah, and they seen that. Yep.
He was like, I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I asked him like, y'all can't eat? Y'all work on the resort, but they not letting y'all eat? He like, no.
Yeah.
It just fucked me.
Well, let me say right quick, that's not them vendor workers they ain't the resort.
Okay,
that's not
Well,
but these companies that even these vendors are working for.
Like you're not you got these people walking up and down this beach all day
in 90-degree weather.
In 90 to 100-degree weather, sun beaming down, and you're not supplying them. It's food and drinks everywhere.
Yeah.
And they can't get a voucher to go get something to eat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get something to drink. It blew me away. And like you said, you working 14 days straight.
Yeah.
We be complaining about working
our little 5
days,
and getting
8
2
hours,
days off,
getting 2-hour breaks and 45-minute lunch. And this is a man that was working from like 24 hours a day. Like he only getting 5 hours off of the clock.
Something. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I don't even want to tell you how much they said they was getting paid.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it because
let's shout out because old girl gave it. Remember the one that was that old girl? Yeah, she at first
hustler of the decade, man.
But she was the one giving us the 411. She's one of the vendors that sells excursions. She's one of the people.
She a beast.
I can't remember her name, but if you see her at the time she was pregnant, and at the time right now she is pregnant. I forgot her name, but she's one of the people in the carts rolling around with the blue shirts. She's really cool. At first, like I told you in one of our videos that we told you at first, every time we seen her, we was ducking and dodging.
I got a picture of her, so I'm gonna give it to you when she was driving.
Yes, we didn't show you a picture, but she was dope. But she was giving us the 411. Shout out to her, man. Anyway, my bad. I just had to shout her out. She was the one that gave us.
The deal. These people are working for just like almost like slave wage. I feel. I mean, that's just me personally. That's how I feel.
It is.
No distance to the resort or these companies that they work for. But what I will say is, man, we got to start valuing human life, and we have to stop looking at because you're a certain color, you're a certain nationality. Your life is a little bit less valuable. When we see injustice for one person is injustice for all. You know what I'm saying? A certain group can't be valued a little bit more than others. Like, we at the end of the day, it's only one race. That's the human race. We all believe we as a race of human beings living on this blue and green planet, we have to unite and become one when it comes to loving one another. You ain't gotta like nobody. You ain't gotta like nothing. But having the common decency for another human being that is being respectful to you and servicing you, I feel like you have the obligated duty to treat that person with the utmost. And I'm gonna be honest, if I see any person when I'm out on these countries on their land and I see an American talking reckless or doing, I might liably have to go to jail in that country to stand up for them people, because
let me get my bail money right.
Don't go over there and be over there like you own some shit.
No, really. Yeah.
You don't even own your own house. You ain't paid your mortgage off.
Yeah.
Mostly ain't paid your car off. Okay? You ain't paid nothing off. Ain't never paid nothing off. But go over to these countries and act like your dollar is God.
Yeah.
You ain't God. So go over there and show some empathy. Enjoy yourself.
Yep.
And don't belittle nobody, man.
Absolutely.
Period.
Yeah.
That's what I really wanted, because I know Americans, I know how some of us can be. It ain't all
greedy,
of us.
we're privileged.
But some of y'all ain't got no damn house training, ain't got no sense of empathy in your heart.
And it shows when you go to these places.
And if you are like that, keep your ass at home.
Period. Well said. Well said. So anyway, with all that being said, what is our overall rating of Grand Bavaro Princess? So 8 categories, breaking it down, we came out to an 8 out of 10 overall rating. of that being said, and a lot was said, would we recommend this? Definitely, absolutely. It was good overall. Minus the food. And again, if you're not afraid to kind of just venture off and enjoy some nightlife and also enjoy some off resort food and just culture, absolutely 8 out of 10. I mean, I would love to go back just because I want to experience all the food.
Yes. And again, if you guys tell us to go and it's enough, I like Goku.
Well, let's just put it out there.
I'm like this. It's like the Goku like spirit bomb for all my people who watch Dragon Ball Z. The energy that he got, if we got enough energy and we feel it, and y'all may help us feel that spirit and give us enough energy for that, we going anywhere. I'm gonna just put it out there.
I was gonna say, don't just here.
Comment on where if you want us to go to Iraq.
Yeah, he can do that one.
I will go. I got guys. I got groups of guys. Hey, Drew, me and you, let's do it. If you want me to go to Dominica and stay at San's place, and experience that, let me know. If you want to see us do Nomad, where we just kind of get a book bag, put some clothes. The channel is in its beginning stages, and you guys are going to have a direct effect on what it is. Because I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of people on YouTube that do a lot of scripted stuff. YouTube is becoming a new TV. A lot of these people are being controlled by these corporate entities where they can't say certain things, they can't do certain things, and if they do, it got to be all corporate and cookie cutter. I'm going to tell you right now, once this channel gets sponsored, if they don't like the way I talk, if they don't like the way CeCe talk, if they don't like how we do things, then we not doing business with them. We only gonna be doing business with companies and people that line up with the way we are.
Yes.
Period. The way we are and the content that we create is going to get us where we would like to be, because we already where we want to be, but this is a dream.
Yeah,
and
we're seeing it through.
And at the end of the day, we want to show everybody that what consistency and consecutiveness looks like, and what it looks like to just start something and finish it.
Yes.
And to be, a young couple that's been together for a while. I don't know what the future holds. The only thing I know is that we gonna stay up, and and when things go down, we're gonna always build each other up. So rock with us.
Yes.
Roll with us. It's gonna be an adventure.
Yeah.
But I promise you, like I told you on the video before, if you don't get nothing else from watching us, you will be entertained.
Absolutely.
That's my tag. If you don't get nothing else, you will get entertained.
I like that. I like that a lot. So if you have stayed to the end of this video, again, thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the love that you guys have showed us. Like I said, we've had other videos, but this is really the start. I really look at this as the start of our channel officially, because it's the vision that we finally have. It's a vision that I finally have of like, I'ma just go for what I know and for what I love, and I'm loving the love that we're receiving back. So just to echo it, if you stay to the end and you like our content and you've watched all our vlogs and you like, I wonder what this resort is like, or I wonder what this place is like. And it don't even got to be out the country. Even if it's some places here in America, shoot, I'm fine with that too. Sure. Anywhere that y'all would like for us any suggestions y'all have that you would like us to go and test out, please make sure that you comment below. Make sure you spam up that like button, hit the like button, make sure you share it. Make sure you we want to hear y'all feedback. Let us know where our next vacation is. And
react to it. If you want to do a reaction video to us reacting, or you want to use our content at this moment, it's fair game. Use it. Do it. I highly encourage it. I highly encourage it.
Yes.
Follow us on social media if you can.
Instagram.
Rilladelphia, RILLADELPHIA. This is Who's Your Mama? That's HOOSIERMAMA 937 on Instagram. Okay.
Yes. Thank y'all again so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us hear from you, please. Where are we going next? Where's our next adventure? Do you want us to go back to? Just let us know. Just let us know. I'm not gonna keep being a broken record, but thank y'all again. Thank you for watching, and live out loud. Peace.